is Google. You know, you saw Google on the Hill this past week, all getting interviewed. People are going after the social media companies for alleged bias, for conservative bias, for liberal bias. You know, whichever side you're on, you're accusing these guys of something. Now, if the Republicans get into the White House and the Senate also, more importantly, because that's where the legislation will come from, they're going to go after people like Google because of the search engines that are coming down as far as conservative bias, what they allege. If the Democrats get in, they don't like monopolies. So they want to break up big tech. Now, here's the upside for Google. Look at what has happened to great companies in the past 100 years that have been broken up. Look at Standard Oil with Rockefeller. He hid for about 6 months from the government from a subpoena so he wouldn't break up his company. It made him the richest man in the history of the country. Look at Ma Bell when it got broken up. They didn't want to get broke up. All those baby bells worth as much as Ma Bell. Look at Microsoft when it got broke up. You had Microsoft trading at a split adjusted about 10 cents in the 1990s. It's up 2,000 times since all those hearings against being a monopoly. That means if you invested $10,000 in Microsoft back in the 90s during those monopoly hearings, you have $20 million right now. Google, if broken up, I don't think they will be, becomes a much better company. You're going to put AdSense, you're going to put all your subsea cables, you're going to put your Gmail, you're going to put your search, all in different companies. Could be the best thing that ever happened to Google. But if they don't, it's valued right now about $1,500 a share. That's about a $1 trillion market cap. Right now, the projected average stock price for the end of the year is around $1,700, about a 15% gain. I think you got a great company here, especially with the pandemic for the next, say, 6 months, because people are using the internet so much. You're compressing time. Google becomes a much better company, but the downside risk here that people are worried about is nothing to worry about. It could be the best thing ever happened to Google.